Summer's heating up.
And so is the anime lineup. Today, I'm sharing 5 brand new anime dropping this summer 2025 that are absolutely locked onto my watch list. Some are bizarre, some are beautiful, and one has serious shonen GOAT potential. Let's dive in.
Coming in at number 5 is Nyaight of the Living Cat. Yes, you heard that right. A pandemic has struck, and it turns people into cats. Not zombies, cats. It's as ridiculous and adorable as it sounds. The moment a human gets too close to one of these fluffy carriers, boom. Tail, ears, the whole purring package. It's animated by OLM, the folks behind Pokemon and Odd Taxi, and it looks like they're leaning hard into the comedy horror vibes with some surprisingly solid tension and even better feline animation. If you've ever owned a cat and thought this little gremlin might actually take over the world, this is your show. And honestly, I'm here for it. At number 4, we're slowing things down with The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. This one's for all the romance lovers out there. It's animated by Cloverworks, so you already know it's going to be visually stunning, and it follows 2 high schoolers from totally different social worlds who slowly and awkwardly fall in love. It's sweet, it's gentle, and it's the kind of romance that leans more into vulnerability than cliches. Think Horimiya meets My Love Story, but with a touch more dignity. Pun very much intended. Let's bring the heat back with Tougen Anki at number 3. This is a brand new battle shonen with demons, ancient bloodlines, and a protagonist who suddenly finds out he's part of something way bigger and way deadlier than he ever imagined. There's a big Jujutsu Kaisen meets Tokyo Ghoul vibe going on, but it's got its own stylish edge. The power system looks slick, the action is brutal, and it's based on a manga that's been picking up serious momentum. If you're into cursed powers, clans locked in ancient conflict, and teenagers with way too much emotional trauma, Tougen Anki might be your next obsession. Sliding into number 2 is Dekin no Mogura, the Earthbound mole, and no, it's not about actual moles, it's way weirder than that. From Natsumi Yaguchi, the genius behind Hozuki's cool-headedness, comes a story that flips the afterlife on its head, literally. This time, we're in the land of the living, and something's not right. It all starts when college students Maggie and Yaiko witness a man get bonked on the head by a falling dictionary from the sky. He gets up, dazed, bleeding, and refuses any help. Creepy? Yeah, but what happens next is the real twist. After that encounter, their world starts changing. Ghosts, spirits, things that shouldn't exist start creeping into reality. Whatever that guy was, he's opened their eyes to something unseen, a world they were never meant to find. It's part mystery, part horror, part supernatural mind-bender, and if you like the dry, surreal humor of Hozuki's cool-headedness, you'll want to keep your third eye wide open for this one. And now my number 1 most anticipated new anime of summer 2025, Gachiakuta. This one is the real deal. It's got pedigree, style, and raw, unfiltered energy. Here's the backstory. The series is based on a manga by Kei Urana, who used to be the assistant to Atsushi Okubo, the legendary creator of Soul Eater and Fire Force. And Okubo? He's straight up called Urana his successor. That's huge. Gachiakuta is set in a dystopian world where people from the slums, the trash zone, are tossed into the pit like literal garbage. Our protagonist, Rudo, is falsely accused and thrown down, only to awaken to powers that let him turn trash into weaponized art. It's being animated by Studio Bones, and everything we've seen so far, pure fire. The animation is graffiti-styled, the fight choreography is slick, and the world feels alive, dirty, and full of bite. The themes, classism, revenge, justice, and finding meaning in the discarded. Rudo isn't just fighting monsters, he's fighting the system that threw him away. This could easily be the next big shonen, and honestly, if it sticks the landing, I think we'll be talking about Gachiakuta the way we talk about Full Metal Alchemist or Demon Slayer. And that's my top 5 new anime on the watch list for summer 2025. Night of the Living Cat, adorable chaos. Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, slow romance vibes. Tougen Anki, blood power battles incoming. Earthbound Mole, quirky supernatural mystery comedy. Gachiakuta, raw shonen power with pedigree. Let me know in the comments which one you're most excited for, or if I totally missed a gem you're hyped about. Hit that like button, sub if you're into anime deep dives, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy watching, and stay weird.